It is not too soon to look toward the weekend. We are already on Friday Eve. So happening this weekend, the Funky Latina Music Festival is back in the Valley. Going to be featuring some of the best Latin artists from all around town, bringing them together. It is a one-night-only event that you will not want to miss. So here to talk about it is the founder and organizer, Elyssa Bustamante, the Funky Latina herself. That's a lot of pressure to go by this moniker because you got to be funky, you got to be fun everywhere you go.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because a lot of people will be like, what is it? Like, is it an alter ego? And it's like, no, like, I am the Funky Latina. It's not something I turn off and on. It's something I turn up. So it's an extension of who I am.
I love that. Just turn it up a little bit.
Yes.
And it will be turned up on Saturday night. Tell me about what's happening at Crescent Ballroom.
So super excited to bring back the second annual Funky Latina Music Festival. We'll be showcasing a diverse array of Latinx artists. I think when a lot of people think of Latinx artists, they think of a certain kind of genre. Yeah. But this night you're going to hear R&B, pop, rap, cumbia fusion, and it's all going to be performed by Latinx artists. So it's a genre, something for everybody they'll have at the event.
That is so cool. And I mean, it's such a big part of the population of Arizona. I mean, nearly 50%. So, I mean, everybody should be excited to be embracing the culture and all of the diversity within the Latino culture.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's great about us and our community is that we're not a monolith. Yeah. And I think that the Funky Latina Music Festival absolutely showcases that. And then it's something that people can be proud of. You know, you come to Crescent Ballroom on Saturday, you get to immerse yourself in the culture, you get to be around other people who also love live music, Latin indie music to be specific.
And one of the greatest things about going to any kind of festival, in my opinion, is you may say, oh, I know this one artist, that's who I'm buying a ticket to see, but inevitably you're going to be introduced to some other performer that you're going to be a big fan of, and then you feel like you're kind of ahead of the curve the next time. You learn something new.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's great about the lineup is it's so diverse when it comes to backgrounds, when it comes to genres, that there's something on the lineup for everybody. And I mean, the hope is that at the Funky Latina Music Festival, you meet the next star.
So you are a star in your own right here, as this brand essentially. What does it encompass for you? Well, lots of businesses and lots of opportunities, and bringing a lot of people together in different spaces.
Yeah, absolutely. So I started music blogging about 3 years ago as the Funky Latina. I've grown my company into a production company. I do event management and music curation. Wow. And so I also do artist management and booking. And so the Funky Latina is growing and growing every day. And I love being a part of not just the Funky Latina music community, but the culture here in Arizona.
So I imagine people are always wanting to get your attention now that you're able to shine a spotlight on other people who are breaking into different aspects of the arts.
Yes, absolutely. The whole goal of the Funky Latina is to increase Latinx representation in the music industry, from the producers behind the scenes to the talent that's on stage. And so, you know, there's room for more Funky Latinas. I want more of us to be out here in the music industry.
I love it. I mean, I can't imagine making it a career in a space of loving live music, wanting to discover new artists, and wanting to elevate them. I mean, that's got to be super rewarding.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. I run on a lot of coffee. I love cold brew, but everything I do, like I said, is part of what I've already loved. Like, I love live music. I'm going to be at the concert anyway, so it's very authentic what I'm doing. Yeah. And it's fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, and I think the key is creating events that you would want to go to anyway, even if you had nothing to do with the planning, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly where the idea came from. You know, it was sparked when I interviewed this band from Austin, Texas. It's a Latino band, and they were saying, you know, it's great to be a Latino artist, but we don't get invited to music festivals, and when we do, we're at the bottom of the bill. And in that interview, I said, then let's create our own. Let's build our own table where Latinos are on the lineup from the top to the bottom.
Boom. All right, it's happening this Saturday. So Crescent Ballroom, can we get tickets at the door? Or you want to get them ahead of time?
You can try, but I have a great feeling that it's going to sell out. So I would recommend getting your tickets in advance. You can buy them for $25 in advance. We have a few VIP tickets for $50, and the price does go up day of. So definitely get your tickets early and get them fast.
It's going to be a good time, and what a great venue. So nice to meet you.